Good morning, all of you. Our today's topic is large numbers in practice. So, before discussing this, first we will be discussing about certain units of distance, then what weight, capacity, etc. Okay, so first let's discuss the units of distance or units of length. Okay, so first let's start from the smallest one itself. So, which is the smallest one? You know that millimeter. Okay, first let's discuss about millimeter. Okay, it is represented as mm. Millimeter can be represented as mm. So when will you use this concept of millimeter? Suppose you want to um, find the thickness of a pencil, okay, or thickness of any other thing. In all those things we can use the concept of millimeter. Okay, that is the smallest one. Now the next one after this millimeter, you can use centimeter. When will you use this centimeter? You can use this centimeter when you want to measure the length of a pencil. Okay, measure the length of a book. In all those cases, you can use this centimeter. Let's see the next one, that is meter. When will you use this meter? Suppose you want to measure the length of your classroom or the length of your bedroom. Okay, in all those cases, you can use this meter. Okay, now suppose you want to see the distance between any two cities. Okay, or any two places, you want to measure its distance, then what will you use? Can you use this meter? No, then you need to use kilometer. Okay, or km. So these are the units of length, kilometer. Okay, so millimeter, it is the smallest one, centimeter, meter, kilometer. So kilo will be the greatest one, and millimeter, milli will be the smallest one. Okay, and now you need to see the relation between all these millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. That means how many or how much millimeters will make 1 centimeter, how much centimeters will make 1 meter. In that way, you have to see the relation between all these quantities or all these units. Okay, so first one is what? Millimeter. Okay, so when you take 10 millimeter, then you will get what? 1 centimeter. Okay, 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. Now, how much centimeter will make 1 meter? When you take 100 centimeter, then you will get what? 1 meter. Okay. Now, when you take 1000 meter, then you will get what? 1 kilometer. Okay. So, this is the relation between all these things. That is 10, 100, 1000. Millimeter, centimeter, meter. Okay, so 10 millimeter will make 1 centimeter, 100 centimeter will make 1 millimeter, 1000 meter will make 1 kilometer. These things you have to keep in mind always. Okay, when you know these relation, then you can convert any units to other units. Okay, so these three things you have to keep in mind. Now suppose I am asking you 1 meter equal to how much millimeter? 1 meter equal to how much millimeter? This is the question. Then how will you do this? You already know that 1 meter equal to how much centimeter? That you already know. What is that? 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. That you already studied from this box. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter from the second one. Okay. So, and now you know one more thing. That is 100 centimeter means what? 100 into 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter means 100 into 1 centimeter. So, what is 1 centimeter? From the first relation, you know that 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. So instead of 1 centimeter, you can write here 10 millimeter. Okay, so 100 into 10, what is 100 into 10? It is 1000. So you can write 1000 millimeter. So you got the answer as 1 meter equal to 1000 millimeter. Okay, so in this way you can convert the answers. Now let's see any other question. Now suppose I am asking you 1 kilometer equal to how much centimeter? Okay, 1 kilometer equal to how much centimeter? So the only thing that you know about kilometer is that 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. Okay, from the box you know this 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. Okay, so you can write that thing, that is 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, which is equal to 1000 into 1 meter. Okay, now you are asked to convert, in the question you are asked to convert to centimeter. So you have to see how much centimeter will make 1 meter. Okay, then from the question you understood that 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. That means what? Instead of 1 meter you can write here 100 centimeter. Okay, then what will you get? 1000 into 100 means 1 lakh. So 1 lakh centimeter. So you got the answer as 1 kilometer equal to 1 lakh centimeter. Understand? In this way you can convert from one unit to another. Okay, so this is all about the units of length, that is the smallest one is millimeter and the greatest one is kilometer. Okay, and you can see the relation between all these, that is 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter, 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter, 1000 meter equal to 1 kilometer. When you know these basic things, okay, when you are thorough with this three things, when you are thorough with these three equations or these three things, then you can convert one unit to another. Okay, now let's see the units of weight. Let's see that. Just like distance, in unit of weight also we have got milligram, milligram, which is represented as gram, mg. Okay, milligram, mg. So when will you use this mg? You know that when you want to measure, suppose you want to sell some gold. Okay, in that case you will be taking some milligrams and all, and in tablets and all you can see milligram. Okay, so this is the smallest one. Now after this milligram you have got gram, which is represented as g. Okay, grams, when you want to take the measurement of some quantity of sugar, small quantity of sugar, then you will be, sometimes you will be buying 500 grams of sugar in that way. Okay, so in that case we will be using gram. Now suppose you want to take the weight of some large quantity of wheat, okay, large quantity of banana, etc. In that case you will be taking kilogram. Okay, kilogram, which is represented as kg. Okay, so these are the units of weight: milligram, gram and kilogram. Here also you can see that kilogram is the greatest one and milligram is the smallest one. Okay, now let's see the relation between all those things. When you take 1000 milligram, then you will get what? 1000 milligram equal to 1 gram. Okay, 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. Now when you take 1000 gram, then what will you get? You will get 1 kilogram. So this is the basic relation between these, and this box you should study by heart, that is 1000 milligram equal to 1 gram and 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram. Okay, in this way you have to remember. So which is the greatest unit? Kilogram. And which is the smallest unit? Milligram. Okay, now suppose I am asking 1 kilogram equal to how much milligram? Okay, if this is the question, then what will you do? Okay, so you know that 1 kilogram equal to how much milligram? How much gram? Here it's written that it is equal to 1000 grams. 1000 gram means 1000 into 1 gram. Okay, 1000 gram means 1000 into 1 gram. Now write this 1000 as it is. Now what is 1 gram? From the equation you can see that 1 gram equal to 1000 mg or milligram. So you can say that 1 kilogram equal to 1000 into 1000. What is 1000 into 1000? It is 10 lakh. Okay, so 1 kilogram equal to 10 lakh milligram. Okay, so in this way you can convert 1 kilogram to milligram. Now let's see the last one, which is the unit of capacity. Now in the case of capacity we usually use two units. Okay, that is, first one is milliliter. Milliliter, or you will represent it as ml. ml, milliliter. Okay, and the second one is liter. Okay, milliliter, when you will see this milliliter when we are consuming certain medicines, certain syrups and all, you will consume 5 milliliter, 10 milliliter, etc. Okay, in that cases we will be using milliliter. Okay, so these types of units of capacities are usually used for measuring the liquids. Now the next one is liter. So you know that the capacity of your water tank etc will be in liters. Okay, it will be 1000 liters or 500 liters etc. Okay, so these are the two units of capacity, milliliter and liter. Now let's see their relation. It's very easy. That is, when you take 1000 milliliter, then you will get 1 liter. Okay, 1000 milliliter equal to 1 liter. Okay, so that is all about capacity, unit of capacity, liter, milliliter and liter. Okay, so now let's conclude all the units, that is units of distance, weight and capacity. So we have seen the units of length and units of weight and units of capacity. Okay, so when considering the unit of length, which one was the smallest one? Millimeter. Okay, and the next one is centimeter, then meter, then kilometer. Okay, and in the case of weight, milligram, gram, kilogram. Here there is no centigram and all other things are here, that is milligram, gram, kilogram. In the case of length, it is millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. Okay, now in the case of capacity, you can see there is no kiloliter, but there is milliliter and liter. Okay, only the basic units are discussed here. Okay, so if you are asked to convert millimeter to centimeter, or if you are asked to convert a smaller unit to a bigger unit, okay, a smaller to bigger one, then what you have to do? You have to divide. Okay, while when you are asked to convert a bigger unit to smaller unit, then you have to multiply. This bigger to smaller. Okay, arrow mark is to this side, that is bigger to smaller. So bigger to smaller means what you have to do? You have to multiply. Or you should keep only one thing in mind, that is when you are converting to bigger, then divide. Then the other one will be just opposite to this. Okay, only one thing you have to keep in mind, that is when you are converting to bigger unit, then you must divide. Suppose you are asked to convert meter. Okay, any meter. Suppose you are asked to convert 10 millimeter. Okay, you are asked to convert 10 millimeter to centimeter. Okay, here millimeter is the smaller one and centimeter is the bigger one. So you are asked to convert small to big. Small to big means what? You have to divide. Divide by what? Divide by, you need to see this chart. Okay, here you can see that 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. That's why I have written 10 here. That means if you are asked to convert millimeter to centimeter, then you need to just divide by 10. Okay, divide by 10. That means 10 divided by 10, which is equal to 1. So 1 centimeter will be the answer. That is 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. Okay. Okay, this conversion you will understand when we take certain examples. You will understand this conversion very easily. So these things you have to keep in mind. That is, whenever you are converting a smaller to bigger quantity, then you need to divide, and when you are converting a bigger to smaller quantity, you need to multiply. And you need to keep these things in mind. That is, millimeter is the smallest, then centimeter, meter, kilometer, and this 10, 100, 1000. Similarly, milligram to gram, gram to kilogram. Okay, milligram is the smallest and kilogram is the greatest, and milliliter is the smallest and liter is the greatest. Okay, and you need to remember these quantities which is in between. Okay, all these are 1000, here 10 and here 100. Okay, so that is the things that you have to keep in mind while converting, and this conversion you will understand it while doing certain examples. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.